Alrighty, Season 2, Episode 3 of The Devil's Hour. It was an interesting episode. It kind of was answering questions and kind of continuing the story, but not like shocking revelations. We see parallels and, winks and nods to the first season. So you'd have to watch the first season to catch them or remember them from the first season. Like the little rub-on tattoo flower that Isaac gives Lucy was a reference to the flower toy from the first season, and maybe also into Rigby's toys, which gets blown up, but they're now back in time because it hasn't blown up yet. Like, I'm not sure, because it's kind of getting really timey-wimey, and I'm kind of like, okay, which reality are we in? But this is the reality where Lucy is pregnant by Dylan instead of Mike, because Mike is Isaac's dad from the other reality, and then Mike tried to let him die in the fire. So, but Lucy does tell Gideon that she is pregnant with Dylan's kid, and then because Gideon's in a safe house with her mom, Sylvia. There we go. And Sylvia, he has this little box that he buries to keep mementos of each trip, or his first trip, or whenever he finally started doing the trips. And Sylvia did the same thing because she found his little box and the trigger or the firing mechanism from the rifle that he takes out all the time so that Sylvia doesn't kill herself. And then Gideon found her digging in the yard at night. And so then he went and dug it up. He dug up her rifle that she's killed herself with on several trips. Or several lifetimes. Let's call it what it is. And so that is getting deeper. And the person in yellow, didn't want to misgender them, sorry, is onto their shit and gave them a red herring to chase. And we almost lost Lucy. I think she was going to get graped or killed or both with this other guy. And she killed him, just boom. Had that sawed-off shotgun that she was practicing on, that Gideon made her practice with, and got him clean out. And then Isaac keeps disappearing and reappearing. He did it twice in this episode, once at the doctor's office, or the therapist, and then once with hanging out with his girlfriend and her family. So it's getting more interesting. It's getting tighter story. It's like we're focusing in on things. So somehow it shows Rigby's toy store. I don't know if he keeps blowing it up or if it's a different reality, or because Lucy also sees the two of the 17 people or 18 people that get killed in the explosion. And there she is. The gal is pregnant, and the husband from the cold opening of the second episode. So I like that they're doing that, where they're like, it's not like from the first season where, oh, you got to remember that, but like, oh, this was last episode. So either the cycle's getting tighter or they're just doing something a little different. But it's a great show. My sister kept asking me questions because she was watching it with me, and she was getting mad because I wasn't answering her. And I go, I don't know the answers. I haven't seen all of this season. And she goes, oh, okay. Because I had watched all of the first season and each episode here, but I'm not going to cheat. And then there's a painting called Far Away that is in one of Gideon's trips. He saved a young kid who gets killed with her family, with her mom and dad. And then she becomes a painter of this place, but she disappears again. And then the start of episode 4 is, and the title of the painting is Far Away, and the title of episode 4 is Far Away, and she's in this house. But it's a gal that he saved once or twice in a previous loop, a previous life. So my sister keeps asking, well, what's going on? I'm like, I don't know what's going on quite yet. I wish I did. Wish I had a better handle on it, because then I could explain it better, even using rudimentary language like I am here. But it's a little kind of outside my bandwidth, which I like. So I have to think about it. I like something that makes you think, not just you get to sit there and drool at the TV. The idiot box, as they say. So is she on it? And is Gideon, here's the question, is Gideon making other people start loops like he did with Lucy? Or is it your self-awareness of the loop, of the potential of another loop, is what gets you into being able to do the loops for yourself and remembering what happened from the previous loop? And they talk about deja vu and stuff and all this other metaphysical stuff. So I'm absolutely in love with this show. I can't wait for the next episode. And like, share, and subscribe.